Watch this video and I'll show you how Muhammad got better from severe ulcerative colitis, diarrhea, and anemia. And he had lost lots of weight. He probably lost 10, 15 kilograms. That's about 30 pounds. I'm going to show you how he has no more diarrhea anymore. His anemia is gone, and he gained I think about 10 kilograms, so about 20, 25 pounds in roughly 2 months. And all of his food intolerances are gone. I will share a little clip of his interview, and then we will get into the details of his case study, and I'll show you step by step what he did to get better.
Okay. My stool 1 month and a half now, perfect, like must be.
All right, man, that's awesome. Well, that's awesome, Muhammad.
Like must be, no diarrhea, no bleeding. I eat everything now. I eat ice cream, I eat chili, I eat spice.
It's nice to be able to just throw all that out and just, and eat whatever you want.
I eat everything.
That's awesome.
I eat bread. I eat everything now.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe twice. I get weight 7 kilo in about 2 weeks.
You gained 7 kilos?
Yeah, in 2 weeks.
You gained 7 kilograms in 2 weeks.
Yeah, in 6. Yeah, about 6, from 6 to 7.
That's a lot. That's awesome.
Yeah, I was 60. I scaled myself yesterday. 67. Okay.
Oh, wow.
In 2 weeks. Yeah, because
that's amazing.
I started to eat everything and any food I can eat now, since I resolved this conflicts about scared from food, and video which I watch about food which can damage liver, too much protein, lasagna, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. And this make problem for me because I was scared from food. I had before short breathing, because I had low red blood cells and hemoglobin.
Yeah. How you doing with your fatigue?
No, it's I have power now. I can, run to America. No, bro. Yeah, okay. And I don't have short breath anymore. Okay. Yeah, I get weight 6 to 7 kilo more. I have power, which I didn't have before.
All right, so Muhammad's issue started around 2017. He had issues before that, but his really big flares where his ulcerative colitis got really bad was in 2017. In 2017, he was working at a job. He immigrated to the United Kingdom, and he was feeling discriminated against. He was overqualified and overdue for a promotion at his job, and he should have got this job, but his boss liked this other person better, and he thought he was being discriminated against, and he did not get the promotion, and he was very upset, and he was very angry about this. Now, he did not have symptoms when he was conflict active. The conflict shock being like, I've worked so hard and I did not get this job. The indigestible thing in his life was the job. He wasn't able to get this promotion. That was the indigestible thing in his life. So when that happened, he was trying to digest the situation. The body is building extra gut cells to help him digest and absorb this hard to digest situation. When we experience a conflict shock, our body is going to put an organ into overdrive to help us survive. All of our organs have a survival purpose. And so the gut is controlled by the brainstem, the oldest part of the brain. It doesn't know the difference between food and things in our life. So he was conflict active. He wasn't having any symptoms. And then he quit that job and he got a new job. And that was the conflict resolution. Now the body says, I don't need these gut cells anymore. And it starts to get rid of these gut cells. And when you're removing physical flesh from your body, there's going to be blood, there's going to be pain, there's going to be mucus, there's going to be diarrhea. And that's exactly what happened. And I think during this time, he did not know German New Medicine. He learned German New Medicine early 2021. But during this time, this is when he started to obsess about foods and started developing food tracks. I can't eat this, I can't eat that. And they became their own program, which they start this endless cycle of cell proliferation and cell loss. So he was really upset about that, but it got resolved because he moved on to a new job, and his symptoms kind of came under control. He was kind of going back and forth this whole time period between 2017 and 2020. But in 2020, kind of the same thing happened again at a new job. He was having troubles at work. They weren't promoting him, even though he should have been, and he felt discriminated against. And he got another new job, and that sent him into a really big flare because, you know, from 2017 to 2020, he was back and forth between being conflict active about his job. You know, during this time, he was adding tons and tons of food tracks. Oh, I can't eat gluten, the staff of life. Oh, I can't eat dairy, the easiest to digest food in the world. I can't eat this, I can't eat that. And it's impossible to avoid these foods in our culture. So it was just this never-ending vicious cycle over and over and over and over again. And then he enrolled in the Rapid Gut Healing Program, our program, and he started to learn the basics of German New Medicine. And the first thing that he did to literally cut his symptoms in half overnight is, you know, he learned the basics of German New Medicine, which changed his beliefs about food. So now every time that he ate gluten, he wasn't frightened of it. Now every time he ate dairy, he wasn't frightened of it. Now every time he ate chili, he's like, this is okay, I can eat this. I know that my gut problems have an emotional root cause. So I think he had some other things going on, but we identified that it was a job type situation and that felt like he was being discriminated against. So he came to peace with that. But he said most of his symptoms were from food tracks because he'd kind of like really let go of this and really wasn't thinking about this much. But he was also getting angry at certain things throughout the day. So he, you know, identified what he was getting angry at and, you know, worked on that behavior. He came to peace with it, you know, changed his behavior towards these things that made him angry. And over a month, I think in a month's time, he said he gained 7 kilograms, which is like 14, 15 pounds, all while eating whatever he want. And from 2017, he'd been on boring, strict diets, and he just kept on losing weight. He lost 10 kilograms, 20 pounds. He lost tons of weight, had no energy, started using German New Medicine, and allowed his body just to complete the healing phase, and it's like it never happened. One more quote from him. Pita bread filled with spicy chili. This was my worst fear since I've had ulcerative colitis. Mince meat, and I said to myself, I don't care. I love this food, and I will eat it. And on that day, I had my first perfectly formed stool, which I hadn't seen in years. I couldn't believe it. So since that day, I'm eating anything and everything, and I've loved and missed for over the years. I eat ice cream and cake, and I even enjoy our Muslim celebration, which comes after Ramadan, with cake and all the food that I love. Guys, you can eat the foods that you love and enjoy again. It is an emotional root cause. So the root cause of ulcerative colitis and all these other issues is, one, it's fear of foods, fear of symptoms, not understanding our symptoms. Because most of the symptoms, like someone's suffering from ulcerative colitis, most of those symptoms, they're healing symptoms. And if we know that, we can just relax and let the whole thing complete. And then we need to identify what makes us emotional. You know, maybe do a timeline, figure out what the original conflict is. But usually, for a lot of you, it's identifying what makes us emotional and coming to peace with it. Come to peace with it. And, sometimes, people will have diarrhea for a few weeks afterwards, but it will eventually, week after week, it will get better and better and eventually go away. Because the body is just getting rid of the extra gut cells that it needed to digest this hard to digest situation. And once it gets rid of those extra gut cells, you go back to normal. It's really that simple, guys. And so you can figure this out from my free boot camp. Lots of people heal just using my free boot camp. Lots of people heal just watching my free YouTube videos. But if you are serious about healing your gut, you want to heal your gut as fast as possible and get results as fast as possible, then enroll in my Rapid Gut Healing Program. Muhammad buy my program. So yeah, enroll in that, and it's going to come with over 20 hours of videos in very easy to understand terms, what German New Medicine is, the 5 biological laws, and how to apply it to your gut issues. It also comes with a Facebook group where me and my coaches answer all everyone's questions every single day. We do live Q&As twice a week where we get on a Zoom call and you can talk to us face to face, and we'll answer all your questions, and you can get information from, get help from me and from my coaches. And that's just for $497. If you go to any other of the holistic coaches, I'm not a holistic coach because they don't address the root cause of the problem. German New Medicine addresses the psychic root cause of the problem. But if you go to any other like naturopathic remedies places, I've tried all of them, guys, and they don't work because they don't address the root cause. Okay, you're gonna pay $1,000, $2,000. They're not gonna tell you to address the root cause. They're gonna make it worse by instilling all these food fears into you. They're gonna make you pay at least $500 a month in other supplements and other remedies, and it doesn't work because it doesn't address the root cause of the problem. We are the only gut health experts that address the root cause of the problem. So just investing $497 into yourself, I'm going to save you thousands of dollars because I'm going to put you in the right direction right off the start. It's super expensive to go down the holistic route because nothing's covered by insurance. Going the modern medicine route, they'll tell you straight up to your face that, they're not even interested in researching what the root cause is. We already know what it is. I've proven it to you guys multiple times. I have a lot more case studies to show you. This program also comes with over 100 hours of live Q&As where I share, where I tell students exactly what to do, what they need to do to get better. But yeah, guys, just click on this. It's in the description of all my YouTube videos, or if you go to my homepage, there should be a link to purchase it, to buy the program on the homepage, and you just put in your credit card information and you'll have instant access to all the videos. I use a super secure payment system. I never see your information. It is all encrypted. We do a 3-month money-back guarantee. So if you come in the course, you watch these videos that address the root cause, you use the Facebook group where we answer your questions every single day, and you come to like 3 or 4 of the live Q&As where we answer your questions face to face, and you don't get the results that you want, we will give you your money back. It's a money back guarantee. There is no risk. It's totally risk free to do this. You can have all your gut health problems. I've had some students do it in 1 month, 2 months, but I've literally seen food intolerances go away in days. For Muhammad, once he had that realization, it took him a little while to have that realization. It took him like a week or 2 because he didn't believe it. But when he believed it, it just gone. Just like that, eating chili, eating ice cream, eating cake, and he put on like literally 7 kilograms, 15 pounds in about a month. And that is the power of German New Medicine. That is the power of addressing the root cause of the problem. And that's what the Rapid Gut Healing Program does. It helps you, gives you what you need to address the root cause of the problem and get better as fast as possible, guys. So good luck healing. I'll talk to you later.